Hello, everyone. I am Krystal the Mystic, and today we are back with a little pick a photo collective message. Today we are doing your next home. So take a moment, meditate on these three pictures that I have shown to you, and see what feels right for you in regards to what you're looking for moving forward, what you're hoping for, desiring for even. And we'll see what messages that spirit wants you to know through whichever photo that you pick. So let me dial in here and I'll give you a moment to choose and we will get into it. I will have the timestamps down below so you can skip to whichever photo and whatever reading resonates for you. Please let me know what pile you picked down in the which photo you picked rather down in the comments. I would love to hear. All right, so let's dial into spirit. I am asking to connect to my guides, angels, ancestors, archangels, any other higher divine beings, gods, goddesses, and deities to please use me as a channel and messenger for any divine guidance or wisdom that my collective needs at this moment in time. Please allow me to speak clearly, hear clearly, feel clearly, and know clearly any divine guidance or wisdom that my collective needs to hear through me at this moment. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. My photo number one, people. You chose the bedroom, what looks to me like a bedroom, obviously, because it's a bed. This immediately, what I'm getting here, channeling this, is that you might be living with other people. So your bedroom in this new place might be your sanctuary. It might be the place that you spend a lot of time. Not that you to say that you won't be spending time with the people that you're living with, but this is going to be the place where you can just be alone, be by yourself, and be in your own energy. And I think that you will be decorating it with things like that will make you really proud and happy and comfortable to be in there. So I'm also like, I see a lot of plants here, and you might actually have a place where you have plants growing as well. Even if they're not real plants, even if you have fake plants, like fake plants have also been scientifically proven to enhance the energy in your space because it gives the illusion of something else that's growing in the space. So that also, like, if for people who aren't plant like people, don't be afraid to get a fake plant and like make it look nice in your room, like that might also be something, a message for somebody out there. But I do think that you are going to be concentrating a lot of your um like decor efforts into the bedroom rather than the other spaces, because the other spaces might be shared spaces. So they might be things that you have to collaborate with other people, whether this be friends, like a group of friends that you are moving into a space with, because this could be an apartment or a house. I'm not really getting one or the other. So it could be, it does feel like it's a more of a rental opportunity. Um, and that might be what you're looking for. But I don't think that this is going to be a place that you have all on your own. That's, I think, why the bedroom is the focus of this picture, because it might be that the bedroom is the place that is your space, and you might have shared space otherwise throughout this home. Hmm. That's so weird. I just did a really deep sigh, right? I felt like I was talking so much, I was talking so fast that I couldn't catch my breath. And maybe in this house, in this space, like I said, it could be a house or an apartment. It really depends on how many people you're sharing with, I guess. Um, you will probably spend like a lot of time with the people that you're with and then like a lot of time by yourself because you need to rest. You might be somebody who has like an energy battery that, maybe runs out quicker than others. And you need time to just like sleep it off. I do think the people in your life will really respect that because of how much like love and energy that you give to them while they're there. Like the I was like I just like couldn't stop. I was like on that just flow, if you will. And I think that's something that they appreciate is how you guys vibe, and also how like you need your own time. You don't need to be like with everybody all the time when you're living with them. You need to find that balance for yourself, and I think this place will provide you with that without the people that you're living with feeling uncomfortable or trying to invade that space and privacy. Hmm. Also, it's going to be a very like bright, so if you are somebody who likes the dark, get room darkening shades. If you want the bright light, like I am somebody who lived in an apartment with a lot of light, and I've realized how much I need that for just like my mental health, this is a place that's going to provide a lot of natural light for you. But I think that's where I'm going to leave your message. Please let me know how it resonated for you, and uh, leave a comment if anything specifically was what you were hoping for down below. Like this video if you like this video, and tell me what pile, like what photo you picked. I would love to hear from you. So thank you as always for being here and trusting me to read for you. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, hello, my photo two people. You have like this kind of like reading nook looking out of a window that's like rainy on a rainy day. And it's very cozy, comfortable. It almost seems like this is a place that you'll have with your partner. Feels like a very intimate space. It might not be a very big home, but I think it's a home that's going to make you feel very cozy and very uh, comfortable. It might be your safe space. Like you might be a homebody and you've been trying to, find a place or a space for you in the house that you're currently in, or the space that you're currently in, and it's just not working out in the way that you're hoping for. But this next place, you will have that. You will have that sense of security, sense of um, comfort that you are craving. It might be a space that you are creative. You might be a space where you like to read. It might be a space where you, if you work from home, it might be a space where you like to do that. Um, but it seems like a place that you go to in this new area, like you have like an area of this new home, and that is specifically for you to be like doing your passions, the things that you are happy to be doing. It feels like a happy space, a sacred happy space, if you will. Also, I can't help but notice that there is like a view out the window, so you might be on a higher level. So this might be more of an apartment or a townhouse or something like that. And you might have either multiple levels, or the the there's like a view to where you are staying, so you might have like um if you're living in a city, you might have a very nice view of the skyline, or if you're living by the water, you might have a view of like the river or the lake or the ocean if you're by the ocean. But it seems like there's a view of something while like from your home. And I can't help but think that it is kind of water based, which is why I said like river, lake, things like that. Like um you might be living by some sort of body of water. So you might be either hearing that, or it might be something that you visit often because you're close to it. Um, yeah. This home might not get a lot of natural light the way that the other I just like the first one, I really do think we'll get a lot of like photo number one, I think we'll get a lot of natural light. But I don't think that you guys will get a lot of natural light in this home. And that might be something that you enjoy. Because it just seems like the photo, even though they're sitting by the window, it's still very, very dark. And there might be like one side of the house or apartment or something that gets like a lot of light, but you might be surrounded by a lot of trees or things that or might just be the direction that you're in. If you're in an apartment, it might be just the direction that you're facing that just does not get as not a lot as much light as other sides would or could. Hmm. Or you might just like your house a little more dark than everybody else. You might not want to open up your shades, things like that. Like that's cool too. It's really how you feel. It's just more that's more what I'm picking up on. Hmm. I also see sunflowers in the corner here. So, your partner, because I think that this will be a space that you live in with your partner, I think they'll be bringing you home flowers a lot. I think they'll be like doing a lot of gestures for you because you have this new space and new privacy. It might really help your relationship bloom in a new way and then maybe in a more committed way. Or maybe because I can't imagine you moving in with someone and not being like fully committed, right? But it might be that there's a new level of commitment that comes with this. Maybe you guys were long distance and now you're living in the same space, something like that. But I do think that it is going to be a very fruitful place for your relationship. Alrighty. So I think I'm going to leave your message here, photo two. Thank you, as always, for trusting and allowing me to read for you. Please let me know how you liked this video. Comment down below what photo that you picked and if anything specifically resonated for you. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Bye. Okay, my pile number threes. So this to me is giving like home office or like really cute small living room. This might be a space where you're living by yourself, where you're living on your own. You might be somebody who has like a side hustle, or you might be an entrepreneur in some way, and you have a space to do your work within your home. That's not like in the living room or something like that. You know, you have a dedicated space that you can go to work in. And I think you really take pride in that space. I think that this is going to, like, this place specifically is going to show off your personality in regards to decor. Maybe this is the first time you've ever really been able to um, decorate without other people's opinions or ideas or things like that. And this is really going to reflect, like, it's going to be very fun for you to move into this place and, like, decorate everything how you want to. Um, it might be something that's I really want to say, like, it might be something that's new. Like maybe you lived with a partner before and now you're moving into your own space and you're like, oh wow, like I actually have always liked these kinds of color palettes and this and this and this, and I've never got to do that because that person didn't agree with those ideas, and I wanted this space to be comfortable for everyone. But now it's a space all for you. And this could be, that could have been a roommate as well, like that didn't have to be a partner. I'm just giving an example. But even so, now you are making all the decisions yourself, and it's going to feel like a more authentic space for you. I can't help but think that this is going to be a small place. The rooms might be small in this place. But I still think that it's going to be something that you're going to maximize even with the minimal space. Hmm. You might have a lot of friends come over. Like you might be a host. Um, I can't help but like look at the couch and think like there's always going to be people on your couch. There's always going to be like people who are like, yeah, I want to go to their house. Like They have just the most comfortable place. They always have the best snacks, like things like that. Like people are going to want to come to your place even if you're just um even if it's like the place to go to before you go out to like before you go out. Like I think you're always not always going to be the host, but you can host as much as you want and people will always come. You might also have a lot of plants in this space. Um, you might not get a lot of light in all of the rooms that you have, but there is going to be one room that probably has the perfect amount of light for indoor plants. And you might have like a whole area of plants covering that, if that's something that you enjoy. If not, I do think that there's going to be like growth that comes from this place. Like if you are fearful of like doing this move on your own, I do think that there is going to be a lot of growth that comes from you being there and a lot of security from you being able to be in that space by yourself as well. So don't fear something that hasn't happened yet, because that might be something um you manifest before you can even take the chance on yourself, you know? So just give yourself the opportunity to be like, no, if I have more space, if I have my own space, I can do the things as I want and I can make my time as I need. And I can, you know, you can organize your life in a much more free flowing way for you in this new space by yourself than you will be with other people or by other people, or sharing with other people, you know? Hmm. All right. I think that's all the messages that I have for this photo. I was just trying to make sure nothing else was coming to me. But I'm going to leave your message here. Please, please, please let me know how this resonates for you, what photo that you picked, and anything that specifically was for you. I would love to hear about it. Like this video if you liked it. And thank you, as always, for trusting and allowing me to read for you. You guys are the best, and I am grateful to be able to be doing this. So, thank you so, so very much. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.